think that of all the places in Haiti where evil has just really gone deep, I think we're in that spot. We are not popular here, and we are really not even wanted in the churches because our message is such that we are trying to get rid of the Pharisee-type mentality in the churches of Haiti, who spend more time pushing people out the doors than they do welcoming them in.
She definitely is behind enemy lines over there. There's no ifs, ands, buts about that.
We are behind enemy lines.
Survival of the fittest. The culture there is, if you have to survive, it's everybody's out for themselves.
Voodoo is very much a part of the people's lives in Haiti.
There's definitely a sense of evil.
This is what Satan does when he's in control of a country. The trash, the despondency, the despair, the jobless rate, all of those things just have Satan all over them.
Way back when the French were in control of Haiti, they imported slaves to operate the plantations there. Back then, Haiti was one of the richest colonies in the French Empire. Then, in the 1790s, a slave revolt began that led to the ousting of the French. Many accounts claim that the leaders of this revolt, they got together and had this voodoo ceremony where they offered their spirits, their entire country, for 200 years if the spirits would help free them from the French.
You get conflicting reports on whether their freedom came from a pact with Satan or if it was just the slave rebellion, but it doesn't matter. The end result's the same. As they are free in the sense of the word that they can say they're a free nation, but they're still in chains.
Jan's bringing the hope beyond the day-to-day living, the hope beyond the oppression. She's bringing these people a reason to believe in something other than what they can see right in front of them.
Our ministry is small, but it's handpicked by God, and we are very blessed to be able to help the people that we've helped.
She's getting in the middle of it and loving them where they're at, and then using that as a stepping stone to tell about Christ, to tell what He can do and change in their lives.
A special group that Jan is involved with is the women's group.
She'll tell them, here's who I am, here's how I'm like you. She's a single mom with kids. A lot of women down there can relate to that.
One lady stood up and said, I have a testimony of what God did for me this week. She said, I did not think I could come today because my heart was so sad. She says, 2 of my boys were macheted to death this week, and I did not know if I could be strong enough to come today.
There is a slum of slums in Go Naive, Haiti called Boer Canal. And it's pretty obvious God has drawn Jan to the people who live there.
If I were going to describe Boer Canal, I would just describe it as a landfill.
Imagine your favorite city dump and then trying to live there every day.
Jan's a perfect fit for Boer Canal because she loves unconditionally.
Her background as a school teacher, her love for the children of Haiti, her brokenness, all of this, I believe, has been God preparing Jan for this vision. Her vision to create and operate an orphanage in a school for the children from the Boer Canal area.
Playground, soccer field, school, orphanage, 2 floors, lunchroom in the bottom, bunk beds and bathrooms upstairs. Just kids playing, activity in and out, coming and going, people knowing that there's something different about here and they come by and ask us questions.
She's got a huge vision for this orphanage. She's got a huge vision for Boer Canal. She's patiently praying and waiting for God's direction in a concrete way.
It's no secret Jan relies on God, which in part means she relies on the people God sends to help her. Work teams are a tremendous help for her ministry. But if you're on a team that goes to Haiti, let me warn you, God is going to open your eyes while He's got you out of your comfort zone. For 3 days, our GO team helped Jan and her people put on this kids club in the Boer Canal area.
When we were doing the kids club, and all the kids were inside and they were hearing the message, and the team was working hard to get that message out. When you looked around the outside of the building, there was all these people peering in through the bars in the church. If you paid close enough attention, you realized that some of them were yelling at you.
We were talking about Jesus dying, and the people that were outside of the church standing on the sides and, yelling, they say, "Monty, Monty, Monty," which means liar. Because they were saying they don't think that, Jesus came back. They don't believe that. They think that the day that Jesus died was the day that Satan conquered Jesus.
I'm not sure we know what it feels like to be spiritually challenged in America. We're here in our comfort zone, and you talk about one great big bubble that we're in here in America. And over there in Haiti, you're not in the bubble anymore. When we were there in Kids Club around that church, it just kind of felt like that was a little bit of the bubble. And while we were in there, we were focused on those kids and we were teaching them. But 20 feet away at the edges of those church walls, peering in, were these people that didn't want to see Christ's message go forth in that country.
You always hear people talk about the fight or the battle between good and evil. And being down there, I was able to see it. I was able to see it work right in front of my eyes.
Jan is making a huge difference in Haiti just in the short time that she's been there.
God's work is going on here. God is actively participating in this ministry.
Jan is doing what God has called her to do. She's got courage and conviction and the ability to discern what needs to be done in Haiti. And she's certainly called to be there. And I can't imagine in 50 years what Haiti's going to be like because of her influence.
If someone would have looked at me 12, 13 years ago and said, you know what? You are going to lose your husband. You're going to lose your source of income. You are going to raise 3 more children, adopt them as a single mom, move to Haiti, and begin ministering there to the Haitian people. I would have said, you are crazy. I would never do that. I would kill myself before I did that. Here I am. God puts just enough light on the step we're about to take. And He's there holding our hands as we walk through those steps with Him. So it will be hard. There will be many tears. There will be many, many hours that I cry out to God over it. But I know we can do it.